A note to you guys buying horses and kill pins. One, that's a trend. So I interned for, and this may be our next subject, I interned for a guy that bought and sold a lot of horses way back in the day. This was over a decade ago, just to learn how to go to auctions and all of those different things. When you go to an auction, first of all, the big...
Nice run, Fallon Taylor.
As always, makes an incredible entrance.
First NFR at the age of 13. Then she broke her neck. She overcame all of that.
Fallon's now world champ.
World champion.
Congratulations. She knew that she could do whatever she set her mind to.
What's up, Flomies? Welcome back to another Pointless podcast with Fallon, Cody, Jesse, and baby Harlow Lilo Southern.
The podcast where everything is pointless and we have nothing planned.
Boom. Yes, I did say I was giving up Diet Dr. Pepper a long time ago, but my husband has not restocked Fallon's Dr. Pop ISO Aminos
nice
online at Man Sports on Instagram. So until he restocks, I will have a little DDP moment on the days that I get tired.
I want Mountain Mist.
And Jessie wants Mountain Mist. Mm-hmm. You heard her. Okay?
My favorite is Sprite.
Why is it that I always have to sit on this side?
I don't know. We don't have a side. Do we have a
I'm
side?
the passenger and you're the driver?
Probably.
Probably.
You will hear.
She looked over at the ring light.
You will hear baby noises from baby Harlow Lilo. This is a.
That's Barbara Walters. She's
Yes. Yeah, she's behind. Don't make us cry, Barbara Walters.
She's asking us the question.
Jessie
the hard hitters.
is 1,000% like all wheels going forward as hard as she can, editing the new rodeo collection.
I swear.
She's in it. She's in it.
Going.
Our friend Brad Bevel was like, but I want to see Jessie. And I was like, but you don't understand. She's on the computer. She's working.
It is not all about you.
Yes, it is, Harlow. Don't let her tell you that
She
crap.
said,
It's not about you.
I would like to start out the Pointless podcast by talking about something that angers me like that. And that is that the breakaway roping will be at 10 a.m.
Yeah, no,
At the
that's
NFR?
not, no.
First
that's not
topic.
Cool. It's not cool.
NFR 2020.
Yeah, NFR 2020, just a touch offended that the girls are basically in like slack. I know that we have TV restrictions. I know that we have whatever, but I'm feeling a little like, why aren't we talking about the females? And this is the first time that they're going to be able to do the sport. And I understand that they take, it's okay.
Here's my question. Would the guys switch? Would the calf ropers switch and be at 10 a.m.?
Yeah, no, never.
No, they want their TV time.
And
Right.
I understand, like, they're giving them the opportunity to run
Be
at
there.
the NFR, but it's just like, it's 15 girls and they rope for 2 seconds.
Literally for 2 seconds.
It's literally 2 seconds. So,
Like 1, 2.
And like we've been told our whole lives that like they can't drag at the NFR because the crowd would be bored. Let me just tell you, these are rodeo people that drive tractors every day. Put that new out there. Like, let's see it.
but also, it's like, okay, Vegas, I get it. People have so much stuff jam-packed in their schedule, and they're going to go to NFR, and they're going to go to a show, but now it's in Dallas.
Which we just got the email that the booth hours will be 10 to 7 p.m., which we've never done that before.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it
a
always
long
ends at
time.
5.
Yeah. Which
6 at Sands.
because you know that they know that there's not just a whole lot of stuff to do here. Now, if
It
you
was until 6. There was no one.
there's no one there. And here's the thing, if you're a drinker, you're probably gonna be fine.
Yeah.
But if you're like family things oriented, like there's not that we don't love it here, we love it here. But why we love it is because we're hauling rodeos. Yeah, like
And I mean, Vegas is literally a street with like, okay, well, there's an event on every 3 steps. And it's just like, obviously it's not going to be like that.
yeah.
But so when people buy their ticket for the performance, they probably want to see everything.
All of it. Because then you're gonna have to be like, well, how did you do this morning? And then you got to go to the all-in race in Stephenville. Say you have a friend that's in the breakaway roping and you entered the all-in to kind of like cheer them on and like travel down to watch them. You're not gonna be able to make your run. I don't know. Anyway, that's just my
I'm feeling
choosing.
some type of way about it.
Yeah, me too.
My genius idea was like, well, if you're already opening up the arena at Globe Life to run Breakaway at 10 a.m., why don't you get the Rodeo New York or the Cowboy Channel contestants past NFR or past world champions together as a separate
And
little
do like
event.
another event. Just
Yeah.
something where it would be
If
like,
you're hauling in the dirt, utilize the dirt.
right.
Yeah, and you
You can sell tickets
you're running
to it.
an event right now at 10 a.m. So might as well be like, hey, Breakaway, and then run
all in.
World
Run it
Champions.
there.
Run it there.
Because then
Oh,
it
that would
gives-
be fun.
Because they don't have the concerts, they will have the buckle ceremony. What else was on my list?
Bullfighters only. Do
Put it in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're having bullfighters only at
At Stockyards.
Stockyards. They're having the kids finals
I
at
always think if
Stockyards.
you're bringing in the dirt, and it costs money.
Oh, it's insane to bring in the dirt.
Utilize the dirt.
It's insane to bring anytime you rent a facility, like max it out, like hard.
and it's like, are they letting in people for free at 10 a.m. to watch Breakaway and then charging just for the NFR performance? How's that work?
I did not buy tickets, by the way. I was going to buy some tickets.
But we can watch it from the comfort of your couch.
Absolutely. And it's
A
just
few
so,
minutes away.
we have a Hotel Harlow downstairs. It is very close to my home. However, the tickets are like bananas insane.
Are they really?
Dude, I went to buy us
Well, you
tickets.
can only buy
Four
four
at a time.
You have to buy four, and then if like you need more than four, then you gotta buy
Roll
another
the
four.
dice.
Yes, and you can only buy 4. You can't, and then it's like,
You can't buy 3 or 2 or 1. You gotta buy 4.
and then I was like, Poppy, would Poppy really want to go? And
Yeah.
Poppy goes, I absolutely 1000% do not want to go fight traffic and sit in those small seats. Like, that is just not his vibe. Like, he's like,
I respect it.
yeah, he's like, we qualify or we don't sit down. And Poppy's never sat in the stands for an NFR anyway.
It's true.
So he's just very against sitting in the stands.
High
Yeah.
time or no.
Or nah. So he's just against that.
I don't.
But it's like
Yeah.
once you experience running at an event, you don't want to sit in stands.
You're just not as pumped up to go. And like, I'm here to like cheer people on.
I like to watch with that really vomity feeling in my
Yeah.
I
You know,
mean,
where the vomit
but
just rustles up my throat.
we're gonna have our own theme tonight. Watch parties. Like
Yes.
we're gonna have a pink night,
I'm already planning one.
Canadian night.
We're here.
Possibly.
Possibly you.
We know
Night.
that anthem.
Yeah.
We know that.
Then maybe we make up our own theme, like pizza night, and taco night, and pajama night.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm into it. Ooh,
Yeah.
PJ night.
Yeah.
PJ night would be very good. Dress up as your favorite cowgirl night.
I know who I'm going as.
Chocolate ranch dressing up.
Yeah. I might pull out the real outfit.
Hey.
Hey, that
That would be hilarious.
Be like, hey, I hope you didn't mind.
Hey, side note, you totally should watch in your round one.
Just full. Just make a TikTok like, who did it first?
Just sit, like, pan over.
I mean, you should-
Yeah.
sit in your chair.
You need to sit on the couch as Sandy Go Fast and just like
Yes.
judge everyone.
Super
I
judgy.
had
Couch
2020
jockey.
recap with Sandy Go Fast so bad.
Sandy Go Fast recap. I'm gonna have to like,
2020?
I'm gonna have to like write some stuff. Maybe Sandy Go Fast raps the wrap up.
Nice.
Maybe.
Yeah, we're
You
like
could, you could just live cover, not live cover. That's a bad word to use.
Cody.
Live stream.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Live stream your thoughts like as the round is going.
Okay.
So you'd be like, she's about to hit the first barrel.
yeah.
Boom.
That would be kind of fun, a live.
It would be fun. I could do that on Horse Bosses. If you're not already a member of Horse Bosses,
See?
you should be a member of Horse Bosses because that's where all the tea is spilled.
She does actually break down people's runs.
Every
like,
single
to
run,
actually
like,
teach
yeah,
you, like,
to
hey,
teach.
where this person went wrong.
Great.
Yeah. And like even my
And
own.
Sandy Go Fast would just be like,
Sandy Go Fast is so judgy.
cause she wore mustard.
Yeah. Talking about things. My horse face planted
So
at the
you-
jackpot yesterday.
So you don't want to talk about the barrel racers?
Yeah, we can talk about it. I think that
Or do we talk about it and then play it after it's over and see if we were right?
Here's my 2 cents on that.
Okay.
These girls have worked really hard.
Right.
We know how hard it is. They have possibly envisioned that run in the Thomas.
That's what I'm
Mack
saying.
All year
Well,
long.
that's why it's going to shake things up.
This is going to shake it up to be the. 10 nights is a mental game. It always has been. They have dreamt of the Thomas and Mack all year.
that's what
long.
I'm saying.
This is gonna be interesting.
Do you know when you want pizza real bad?
They
And you
have
think about
focus
pizza
on
all day and you're like, I just got my mouth set for pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody goes, you know what I'm feeling? Chicken nuggets. I think we should go get chicken nuggets.
you're like,
no
no.
matter if those are the best chicken nuggets in the world
Or they give you a Totino's and you're like,
or
"This is
something,
not
you're
pizza."
like, that's not pizza. And so then you like, then you got the taste in your mouth. It could
Yeah.
be gourmet chicken nuggets with fancy sauce. And you're still like, I really just, that didn't do it. for me. But I will say this.
Thought about it, man. They've just been thinking about it all year.
I feel that way. And then I feel another way of that alleyway is so iconic. You know, when you go into that alleyway, it's so iconic.
Yeah.
And when you get to Vegas, Vegas has a vibe. The lights are on, they're popping, the ba 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 ba. You can't sleep in your hotel because the light creeps in and it's going like this all night.
Yeah.
It's completely different in Fort Worth, in Arlington, in Dallas.
It's very dark.
It is not going to have that vibe. The morning practice, you're not going to see,
A lot of
you
people
know,
are pretty close to
You're
home.
not going to see your
pretty
favorite
close to
Meth Head
home.
Charlie on the corner.
Meth Head Charlie's not going to be on the corner
No.
creeping you out. You're not going to see a showgirl just trotting down the side of the road half naked.
It has a vibe.
It's got a different vibe here, so it's going to feel a little bit more
Maybe less pressure. Or
less.
Or will it be more pressure because now you really feel like you need to perform?
So two things. I think it's going to feel like less pressure because it's not that iconic alleyway. It's not that
it's
same
gonna
vibe.
feel like the American. We're like, yeah, I want to win it. It's cool, but does it feel like the NFR?
I really don't feel
Yeah.
like those girls, and I could be totally wrong, I don't feel like they will be there to put on a show.
right.
You know?
I feel like
they
we're gonna
don't-
see a
they
lot of
don't
denim.
Like, yeah.
We're
They
gonna
don't
see a
utilize
lot of like hoodies being pulled off in the back just before they run. Like that's just my opinion. The second thing is you never win your hometown rodeo. You never win your hometown rodeo. So my feeling is that because you never win your hometown rodeo, being this close, it's gonna be really hard. Because everybody's gonna be able to go where normally nobody gets to go.
Right. I have my thoughts on like who will do well and who won't, but I guess we'll save that for later.
Yes.
Yeah, let's save it for later.
What was your other thing you want to talk about?
I
How
don't
many
know.
people
Oh,
are
Chuckarita?
from here
Oh,
for the NFR? Like, it's like
I
over
think-
half.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's just Texans abound.
70%, I
Yeah.
feel like.
Jesse's editing the new rodeo collection over here, and it's just so good. It's coming
Must
soon.
keep editing.
It's so good. Stalk the Insta stories. Stalk us online. It's insane. So I'm very, very excited. Yeah, Chuckarita face planted at the jackpot the other day.
She went skirt, skirt.
Gotta
Yeah.
give him the chance.
Gotta give him the chance. I pulled her out of the broodmare band. She's in good shape. I cruised through, and she's gonna
She
go right
said-
back in the broodmare
She
band.
said, nah, we'll say,
Yeah.
see you next year.
Yeah, see you later.
It's just like when you did your question box, and I'm sure everyone talked about Chuck Norris. I get
Right.
the same thing.
He is so beautiful.
Yeah, but I'm just like,
is that the thing?
man, Lolo can just keep winning and winning. It's just like,
How's Chuck Norris though?
yeah, but
And you're
how's
just
Chuck
like,
Norris?
but you know when I know somebody's really got the eye is when somebody walks over and they're like, "Is this the Blazing Jetalina filly?" And I'm like, "Yes."
Yeah.
You are a real one. You know.
You the real world.
Yeah, you know. Chuck Norris is drop dead gorgeous. I have a plan for him.
Yeah, he does have a plan.
I have a plan. It's top secret, but I have a plan. It's gonna come to fruition starting tomorrow, which is pretty cool.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, which is really cool. Yeah, that's kind of it.
What is something that helps you get up early in the morning? Well, have something fun planned. Something
Yeah.
you want, a goal to achieve.
I wanted to wear a cute outfit. I did not wear that outfit, but my goal was to get up and wear that cute outfit. When I got up, I was like, be real with yourself. Is today a thigh-highs day? Is
What is
it?
Duke up to these days?
No,
She's
it's
about
not.
to be a mom.
Yeah,
The big question is hilarious.
yes. Dupe and Chuck Norris.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
For everybody that's starting to see my curlies coming up, I'm getting my hair done today. This is the progression.
Where would you recommend getting a good barrel horse? Could be anywhere. Everyone has their stories.
Yeah,
It's like on The Office when Andy wanted to become famous by any means necessary. He's just like, every actor has a story about crazy story about how they made it. I'm like,
Yeah.
same thing with barrel horses.
it's the exact same
It's
thing.
like you might find them in the feedlot. You might find them.
Hot finds.
Yeah, Craigslist, feedlot, kill pin, whatever.
Oh,
Note
free.
a note to you guys buying horses and kill pins. One, that's a trend. So I interned for, and this may be our next subject. I interned for a guy that bought and sold a lot of horses way back in the day. This was over a decade ago, just to learn how to go to auctions and all of those different things. When you go to an auction, first of all, the big name horses have sold at auctions. JL Dash to Heaven brought over $1 million at an auction. This isn't, auctions aren't, if your horse rides around nice and is fat and sassy and happy and has papers, that horse is not going to be slaughtered at a there are exceptions to this rule. of course, there are horrible people. Just know, when you see a big, pretty horse with papers and somebody goes, come rescue it, save it, adopt it, they are feeding into you. So that horse was not set to go to any sort of kill pen. That horse may be at an auction, but you need to be informed that auctions are places where people buy and sell cattle and buy and sell pigs and buy and sell whatever. The mall, you buy and sell, like somebody sold it to that person. It's the exact same. It's a good and commodity, and it's like weird that people always assume like, oh, she went through the kill pen. No, there are people that have smarted out, that have been smartening up their marketing skills, and they go buy up a bunch of these kill pin horses, and then they overprice them, and then you come rescue them, and they tell you there's some sort of time deadline of these horses going to slaughter, which they probably aren't, because if they're broke to ride, they're probably not going to do that. Someone is going to flip that horse for a profit. You're not going to take a horse that's sound, looks good, kind of fat, and has papers, and then destroy that animal.
No.
Typically. I know that there's exceptions to all of those rules, so don't come for me. I'm just saying, like, don't fall for that, like, you have 5 days to gather the money, or we're gonna kill it. Like, that's just people not being checked on Facebook.
Trap,
yeah, it's a trap.
Hey, 52 thoroughbreds.
52 thoroughbreds are at somebody's place, and you've got to go get them right now.
Oh yeah.
Right now.
One for every state. One for every week of the year. One for, I know there's not 52 states. Don't come for me.
Will we ever see you compete on Hush Money? Yeah.
I own that horse. How we've decided to do that is, like, John goes to the aged events, and then I will go to the rodeo stuff.
How old are you? Because you look great.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Not 40.
Yeah. Well, your facial lady was like,
Thank you.
when you turn 20 something.
Yeah, when you turn 30, we'll start looking for different solutions. And I was like,
Shut up. Yeah.
but this vampire facial is playing me today. I looked in the mirror and was like, what is happening
Oh yeah.
to things?
Oh yeah, it's peeling.
But I'm on day like 17 of treating myself like a high-end barrel horse. And so I got basically like PEMF on my face. I got like hawk injections. But this is just like a facial peel. So it's like horse equivalent.
Do you consider yourself a cowgirl?
No.
No.
I think cowgirls
I don't either.
are, I'm an equine engineer. I think that cowgirls are the heroes at the sale barn, sorting pins of horses. I feel like cowgirls are in the snow, gathering cattle and branding. I feel like cowgirls are out during calving season, tagging and vaccinating. I do not do that, and that's okay. I'm still one of the best horsewomen in the world in my industry, and that's okay. It's okay for me to be a sneakerhead cowgirl.
I feel like I'm like an equine cadet. Like I might go up and rank to like lieutenant.
Like Staff Sergeant
Yeah.
Harmon.
What are you?
So I'd be a
What's the-
two-star general?
Yeah. What's the highest one?
Yeah. I don't know.
Commander in chief.
I mean, for the fire service, we're talking about chiefs.
I'm FLOTUS. First Lady of the United Stables.
Yeah. Tips for starting to get your WPR permit.
Just get it.
You buy
You
it.
just buy it. It's like not a hero move.
Add to cart.
Yeah, just add to cart, Jesse said.
It's running and filling it. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
Watching the best thing I ever ate. What is the best thing you've ever eaten?
I have something about it.
I don't know. Like
When someone says anything about food, like my brain just shuts off and goes guacamole and chips. Like doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Best thing I've ever eaten.
I really like the red velvet sprinkles cupcake. Is it the best thing I've ever eaten? No, it's the only thing I can think of right now.
You know, it's kind
We
of
still
one
have
of
our
those
mushroom
things where I
pasta
have
in there.
You gotta give me a shawarma.
Yeah, like in what theme?
I had really good
Food
pizza
thing.
this weekend.
I really love food.
What?
We know our favorite food. Best thing we've ever eaten.
Y'all have to go to a different state for your.
My favorite food is in Denver, Colorado. I'm not giving the restaurant name, and I'm not giving what it is, because
Y'all gonna eat it all.
that is behind the curtain.
Y'all gonna eat it all.
Behind the curtain.
Look, just know.
You're allowed to make a selfish food move.
Yes.
Just
They're
know.
gonna eat it all.
If you find us in Denver randomly, it's because we're eating at that restaurant.
It's that restaurant, and I looked to see about flying there yesterday on a Sunday to do something really bougie because I was feeling some type of way, and I was like, I may fly to Denver to go eat.
Cody and I did that when we were little.
But I would like to add in there because it is sketchy and it is Denver. It's not like space brownies or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like I should add that in there.
Like, oh, we gotta go
my
to
mind didn't
Denver.
go there.
My mind didn't go there, but
No, it's just like, it's not a chain, it's its own restaurant, so it's
it's its
there.
own restaurant.
Hey, okay, wait, we love Dutch Brothers.
Yes.
And there's this place called 151 Coffee in like Plano, Dallas. I saw it on TikTok, and it's supposed to be just like Dutch Bros vibes where they like pump the jams and like get you through the drive-through, and
like-
it's like
No, I
the
don't care
energy
about
is
the
good.
jams. Does it taste as good as
I don't know, Dutch is like Vegas though. Like you walk up in line and they're playing Drake or Wayne
Well,
and you're just like,
It tastes so good.
So the people on TikTok, all the comments were like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe when you were filming, you didn't catch me in line because I'm there all the time or like all day because it's like that
151
good."
Coffee.
Yeah, and everyone's like raving about it.
Okay.
The menu looked good. Lots of sugar-free options.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Different from Starbucks because they have like cool flavor like salted caramel and like cinnamon dolce.
Okay. Things.
And they have like infused milks and we can get dairy.
Those
free.
pictures are so good.
So if you're in the Dallas area, if you don't have Dutch Bros and you like Dutch Bros, 151 Coffee.
151 Coffee. I
don't
will
know
be doing
about
a
it yet.
review on my Insta story.
Yes, you should.
There's a Instagram account that reviews ranch dressing, like different ranch dressing from everywhere, and it's epic. That's all I have to add.
Alex could
She
review
like
it.
rates it. It's just
Alex
so-
could review it.
But she goes everywhere. I'm like, how much money have you spent?
Who?
This girl on Instagram, she
Like
rates
Dallas
ranch
Eats?
dressing.
There are a lot of girls.
everywhere. All there. I'm like, how? This is a lot. Of
There's so many girls on Instagram that show stuff that I'm like, how much was that though?
How much?
Like you're talking about being frugal, but like you've just shown me literally something every day for the last 30 days.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, or people like their whole thing is they suggest something in comments and that person will buy it and then like review it or whatever. And I'm just like, you just bought $400 worth of ranch bottles.
Yeah. Has there been any tea in here?
Not tea, but I
I
mean
want some tea.
this is a great question, but it's not. I'll find some tea.
I missed the 2018 vlogs.
What
that was 2018.
But what do you think this is? See, people, this is what
I don't understand
this
Go off, sis.
is what
Go off.
people will skip around and click on videos that they think that they will like, but don't realize and always skip over ones like this where everyone's like, I just want to hear you guys talk about stuff.
We are talking about
Well, then don't skip
stuff.
every video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said what she
But
said.
also,
Why are you looking at me so
just
judgy?
like at a rodeo, yeah, we're not going to be like as
tired
I'm not going
and
to film
like
everything
doing
that we're discussing because one, like we're in the moment trying to win and whatever, and it's like you're tacking up.
I think
horses,
a lot of
running
people
down,
think
just
that I'm
come
like
down the
paid
alley.
to be at a rodeo though, because I
Yeah.
think a lot of
No,
people are
we're
like,
paying
no,
them
you're
to be
here for
there.
me, and I'm like, this is a pay to play sport.
Yeah, like
I don't know.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
don't
no
cut you a
one-
paycheck.
I better wrap it
There
up.
you go.
Okay, let me give
Sorry.
one last question if I can find one that's tea-like. Why is your comment section turned off, girl? It's not tea, but it's funny. Like, well, don't be skipping my stories every time
Yeah.
I explain it.
If you want to know why comments are off, check my comments highlight on Instagram. I'm at Fallon Taylor 2 because Fallon Taylor was taken.
That's another thing. The
Fallon Taylor at Fallon Taylor.
It doesn't even post.
I hope
You know what you did.
I hope every time you walk past a bumper pull hitch on a truck, you slightly bump your shin. Yeah.
Out of Lola and Flowbot, who most represents BABYFLO? Neither.
I feel like BABYFLO, who most represents BABYFLO, Lolo or Flowbot? I feel like BABYFLO is represented through the talent that's in both of them, but we don't ever want to go, this one's just like that one and that one's just like that one.
If I had
Flowbot,
to pick,
Yeah.
Hush Money.
Yeah, I was
yeah,
gonna say,
Hush Money
neither.
looks
Hush Money.
just like is a clone of BABYFLO, except she's Bae.
Yeah.
But like Lolo is BABYFLO with more maturity, a little bit more size, kinder and cuddlier. Flowbot is, I would put Harlow on Flowbot today.
Yeah.
He's
He's
kind.
kind of Eeyore like.
Mhm.
Like, okay,
hang on,
guys.
we gotta fly. Yeah,
Mike
he's
Pence
very
fly.
like. Every time a fly lands on somebody's head, Mike Pence.
My Mike Pence fly.
No one's scared away.
But yeah, Flowbot is just very, very calm and kind, but he doesn't run like BABYFLO. If you put the videos overlapping like Cody has done,
Yeah.
they look very similar, but I also look very similar when I ride them. So my
Yeah.
timing is very consistent,
Mhm.
I would say. Minus Saturday, but my timing is very consistent. So like it looks like the same thing over and over again. So when you put, it's like Cody and I always get "Are you sisters?" and rarely Jesse and Cody get "Are you sisters?"
Yeah.
When in fact, like, we're not related by blood, but we are family. But it's just because you put a brunette girl with brown eyes with lashes on, and then everybody thinks you're related.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with that like whole deal. Like, I don't disagree. It's just
There's your alarm.
I gotta go. You guys, if you're not already subscribed, be subscribed. Ding the notification bell. I gotta go. I gotta go be a grown up and work at a job. Dream big, and work won't feel like work. That's it. This is a pointless podcast with all of us doing our stuff and things. Don't forget to count your blessings, drink your protein, say thank you to Jesus. See you at the next one. Okay.